Good evening and salutations, my Days of Our Lives fans. I was seriously about to say General Hospital. Uh, let's start with Sarah and Xander. So they talk, they clear up this mishap. Because Sarah's all upset, and Xander's like, you know what? It was just some suits. A couple weeks back, Xander invited this woman into her hotel and closed the door, had a do not disturb sign there. Sarah followed and was like, oh, okay, so you're having sex with another woman. And so she's all upset. She finds out that it's masseuse, and then she feels kind of dumb, and I'm just sitting there thinking, you kicked him out and said that it was, y'all two were over. And now you're getting upset that he decided to have sex with another woman. Why? Anyway, they have a talk, they work things out, and they accompany each other to the wedding. Because apparently the wedding is still happening. The wedding is still happening because Ciara magically feels better again. Whatever drugs was in her system flushed out, so Sarah, tests came inconclusive, so, no one knows what happened. But pretty much Sarah and Ben still is convinced that Claire Bear did it. Because, why not? Speaking of Claire, well, things ain't looking good for Claire. So, she storms into the house. She has a talk with her mother. And, this is after her father had a talk with Hope. Pretty much Snitcher saying that she did it, and I feel like she did it, and, yeah. So yeah, Claire is Snitcher having a talk with her mother. And they talk for a little bit, and Claire does this, 12-year-old, childish, pouting, getting upset, whining kind of thing. And I'm just not there thinking, you know what, maybe she acts like a child because everyone treats her like a child. Yeah, everyone treats her like a damn child, so I'm just like, this girl was not there having drinks the night before, and she comes in today and she's acting like she's 10. I don't understand that, but anyway, no one believes her, so she storms into her room, and I guess, she overheard Sean and Bella Snitcher saying that she ain't good. Well, she's not okay. Whatever, like, the treatment didn't work. She must have lied to the doctors or whatever, and she's not better. And then Claire just has this look like, you know what, if everyone is going to sit there and treat me like the villain, then I'm going to act like the villain. And so, towards the end of the episode, well, somebody placed a bomb there. So, when Claire comes back, Bella is asking like 21 questions or whatever, like, where'd you go? You didn't tell me. Why did you just leave without telling me? And I'm sitting there thinking, you know what, she's a grown-ass woman, but you're treating her like she's a child, so that's... Anyway, she's like, no, I'm fine. Everything's okay. Don't worry. I'm like, that's making me worry even more. And so she hugs her mother and does this creepy stare, and I'm like, okay. I don't know. I feel... I feel bad for her because I feel like maybe the bomb, and I can't even sit there and say the bomb because I don't feel like she's smart enough to be able to rig, like, explosives. I really don't. But anyway, there's a bomb there. And, but she could have hired someone. So, who knows. But yeah, everyone in town at this point, like, everyone that knows her is assuming that she did it. And to be honest, she has so much of a terrible background that it's like, she's the easy scapegoat. So, if somebody else is doing it, they don't really have to try that hard. Let's see. Hold on. So there was 3 stories, and one of them was fluff, and that's pretty much with Julia and her husband. And there's a quick scene with Rafe, where Julia's not there talking shit about Rafe. Rafe walks into church and he's like, hey, what's good? And, you know, they make this long speech or whatever, you know, about, you know, Rafe being there for Claire, and, Rafe being there for Sierra, and honestly, tell you at this point, they're just doing damage control, and basically they're saying that they're sorry, without they're saying that they're sorry. And at that point, Julia talks to her husband, they have some romantic scenes, and, well, that's pretty much about it. Honestly, tell you, I'm not gonna lie, I really felt like it was a waste of time. I also feel like Julia just talks too much. Like, she just doesn't know when to stop talking. And I feel like between that and the fact that she says Gabby's name so many times where everyone was like, shut up. I don't know. That's just my take on Julia. I'm pretty sure she's a sweet person, but again, she just kind of just goes on too much. And on a side note, you know what? And I'm going to sit there and say something. Even though that she talks too much and she just whatever, I would rather watch a whole scene. I'd rather watch a whole episode with Julia than 5 minutes with Lucy Cole. So anyway, that's pretty much the end of the review. I mean, there was some minor parts, you know, Victor talking to Sierra. A nice little moment. He pretty much just like, I'm not picking sides between you and Claire, because, well, I love you both, and I'm just not doing that. And, yeah. Again, I felt like stuff happened, and then other stuff was just like, I feel like tomorrow's going to be a lot better, and it's going to be much more eventful. So, yeah. We'll just wait and see. I felt like I had more to say, but I really don't. Also, okay, just on a separate side note, what's his name? Wes Ramsey? The guy who plays Peter August, or Heinrich. I was at work today and I actually forgot his name. This is how long it's been since I watched General Hospital. I can remember everyone's name on Days of Our Lives. And I was struggling so hard to sit there and remember Peter's name. I almost fucking forgot today. And there was a lot of characters I almost forgot their names. On a side note, I feel like it's coming back on soon. I don't know. Anyway, that's going to do it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to me ramble. Yeah. Have a good day or good night depending on you watching this. Be safe. I will catch you in the next review.